Do you know what's common between OpenAI's founding member, Google's first employee?
Facebook's founding CEO.
They all had been ICPC World finalists.
We are on the same journey. Cracking ICPC is much harder than most engineering entrance exams.
ICPC is called the Olympics of coding because you are solving problems that you have never seen before with no help, no internet, and the best coders in the world competing at the same time.
We've qualified for ICPC Asia West Continent Final 2026. In just 3 years, we've reached among top 50 teams in India.
Competitive programming is a sport in software engineering. You're given problems in topics like graph theory, dynamic programming, combinatorics. The sky is the limit. And you have to write a program that solves not just correctly but efficiently. ICPC tests your understanding of data structures, algorithms, mathematics, and your ability to think clearly under immense time pressure. But also, we need to understand the scale before we appreciate what our students at NST have achieved this year. Every year, nearly 2,000 to 3,000 teams across India register for ICPC. From those, only about 250 to 400 teams even make it to the regional contest. In 2025, around 350 teams from the best universities and engineering institutes competed across Chennai, Amritapuri, and the Kanpur regionals.
You are competing alongside several IITs and top engineering institutes, all solving unfamiliar problems at the real time.
Chennai Regional is basically where the top teams come to compete.
Now here's the part that really matters. From these hundreds of elite teams, only the top 50 across the country qualify for the Asia West Continental Finals. This year, an NST team finished inside this bracket, but qualifying for Asia West isn't the end goal. It's the gateway. No Indian team has ever won the World Finals. The best Indian result to date was a rank 18 finish by IIT Delhi and IIIT Hyderabad over a decade ago. That's why this matters.
At World Finals, teams are up against MIT, Stanford, Oxford, Harvard, ITMO, etc. Basically the absolute best in coding and industry-focused computer science engineering.
Successful ICPC rankers are way beyond being just programmers. They are the people building the future of AI, search engines, and social media platforms.
In today's tech hiring landscape, companies don't just want people who can code. They want people who can think, recognize patterns, handle pressure, and adapt fast. ICPC trains you for exactly that. But when you look at the teams around us, most engineering students don't even participate in ICPC. Awareness is low, registrations are low. Newton School of Technology decided to do things differently. Instead of treating competitive programming as an optional, we built an ecosystem around it. Structured training, regular one-on-one sessions with mentors, and Go for Gold camps that push students to think and compete at a higher level.
In China, their national level programming contests are as hard as ICPC World Finals. They start training their kids from school.
Our vision isn't just about NST winning medals. It's about changing how India approaches competitive programming and STEM excellence.
And ICPC Gold is not just for glory. It is to prove that Indian engineering talent exists everywhere, not just in handful Indian traditional colleges.
2 years ago, in our first attempt at ICPC Regionals, we got rank 112th. We solved around 3 problems in the entire contest. Basically, we started low. I remember thinking, is this even worth it? We are so far behind.
First, we create a year-long program. Not practice whenever you feel like it, but structured daily practice with specific focus areas. Second, we brought in ICPC alumni, students who have competed before, who understand the patterns, the pressure, the problem types.
The alumni were very crucial. They would say this problem looks different, but it's the same variation of classic algorithm. So we understood pattern recognition is what separates ordinary problem solvers from the good ones.
Third, we ran monthly contests under real ICPC conditions. Timers, pressure, no internet.
Then we would spend next week analyzing every single problem. What did we miss?
It wasn't magic. It was showing every single day and getting 1% better.
Go for Gold is something we started because we believe this ecosystem has to start young. It goes beyond practice problems. It's about building a complete engineering talent pipeline.
The community aspect of Go for Gold is huge. You are not just solving problems alone. You see how others approached it, you discuss optimizations, you learn from the people who have already been there.
I remember when we struggled with the graph theory problem. Then someone who had competed in the World Finals posted a detailed breakdown of the problem. That's the kind of knowledge sharing that accelerates everyone.
You see, China starts this kind of training when kids are as young as 8 years old. By the time they're in college, they already have 10 years of problem-solving experience. NST is helping build that same foundation in India. Start young and build systematically. And by the time students reach college, they're ready to compete globally.
If we could go from a 3-digit rank to qualifying for Asia West in just 2 years with the undergrads like us, imagine what would happen if we are students who've been training since they were 10.
We've qualified for Asia West 2026. Now our next target is the World Finals.